Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. We are starting this one off again with another small team games, this time on Mithril Mountain versus Modulo and Hyja? I'm not sure how to say this guy's name. We've got a Greek teammate here, Erebos, sitting at 25 OS, not sure, but Hyasa said he was underrated in small team games, so I'm a little bit worried for myself, or I guess us as a team here, but it's not a big deal because we're here to have fun, right? In a small team game. So I will go bots and hope for the best. You and me both. Alright, so let me just get this queued, locked up, and then maybe I can start yapping a bit. So it's been a bit since we've streamed.
Battle started.
Welcome to be back, I suppose. I guess been busy like traveling, holidays, all that stuff. So, you know, heading into December and the new year, I think I'm going to be changing things up a bit on the channel. But, you know, before we get into all that, or if I get into all that, we have the BPL season coming up, right? So that's going to be starting off the second weekend in January. January would be the qualifiers, right? The third is the round of 16. Hey, VDB. Maybe I should make that an announcement, right? But yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. So we have the BPL coming up next month, right? The second weekend is the qualifiers. The third weekend is the round of 16. And then the following weekend is the round of 8 and the finals, right? So that's how we've been doing it over the course of many seasons. So if you want more information on this, like we've updated the map pool, we've got... I need to publish some new rules, right? Like I think between the round of 16 and the round of 8, or even in the round of 8, I'd say, like, if you know your first matchup, I don't see why players shouldn't know, like, be able to, like, do the picking and banning phase. Kuchi made this suggestion, right? And I think it's a great idea. So players will be able to figure out what maps they're going to be playing on. I think I might actually move my commander. But anyways, a lot of information. I'll start updating in the Discord, of course, right? I need to publish some challenge signups and whatnot, but it's just something to be aware of in the horizon, right? We'll be having like a Discord announcement coming up on the main platform. Of course, we've got the bar Discord itself, or not bar. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. The BPL Discord as well. There's like a lot of information at the top in the announcements page. So that out of the way, I can talk more about this later, but I guess we've got a bit of a game to play here. I think it's time to get a radar up, right? Let's get this up. Oh, I can't assist the lab. Oof. Not good. Okay, so that's Medulla. He's playing bots. To be expected. Wind dying is not ideal. I really need to get an energy storage up.
Low power.
Can at least slow him down on the high ground, right? That is not ideal. Oh my goodness. Huh. Okay, those are being pulled back. Okay. Ooh, could have saved this. Okay, he's got a... This is a bad situation, actually. These incisors are kind of a problem. Oh, that is not good.
Low power. Aircraft spotted. Your commander is heavily damaged.
Ah. I think that's game, actually. Yeah, that one's close. Maybe you killed a little too much. Oh, T2 Lab's almost done. Man, thugs are so strong, man, but they're slow. I think I moved a little bit out of position there at the end, trying to clean up these grunts here, which I like. My main base can defend itself. It wasn't that big of a threat. Okay. Maybe we can do like tree v tree. That'd be fun. Let's get a new map queued up, and then I can start talking about the. This might be fun. Can start talking about the BPL. Let's try 3v3. Thanks, VDB. So where did we leave off at? I think the map pool, right? So I know we updated that. Let's take a look here. Bring this up for you guys. Let me zoom out some. I think I can just bring this up on screen, right? There it is. Oh shoot, I was on display capture, not game capture. Anyways, yeah, here is the updated pool. Let me get these out of the way. So, not confusing. You got some interesting maps, some new ones this season, some old ones we've seen, but yeah, Avalanche, Acidus Crack, Coast to Coast, Sertalina, it's a new map. Canis River we've seen, Titan Duel. That's also a new map, right? Thread of Crystals is still here. Shallow Straits. Maybe why Coast to Coast? This is actually I thought this was a different map. So Sash was saying that this is like one of the only symmetrical sea maps, right? So a little something different. I know the sea maps we've included in the past have been more like macro maps. And what's the biggest map in this pool? This is kind of a smaller map pool. Theta Crystals, I think is the biggest map. Maybe Acidus, Canis River. So let's try again. Run it back. Wonder if we can get a new game here. Anyway, so that's the map pool. Let me change this to game capture in a second. But you know, before I do that, I can bring up the dates and times of these things. So let me try and find this. I know it's a lot. Go to the Twitch, right? Or Twitch. I'm just looking for a spreadsheet here. Here it is. Open in browser. There we go. So this is what the first half of 2025 looks like. So we've got the months here, January through July. Starting off in January, we're gonna have like the BPL qualifiers, round of 16, round of 8. Like we said, it's looking like Golf is hosting or organizing an ATG tournament in February. I think that's to be announced, or it's still cooking, right? Of course, we have Nation Wars in March, and then Alpha Cup in April. Wait, this is the third or fourth time Bar has had that. I'm actually going to be running this season. Shout out Jazz Cash, who's been organizing that in the past. I'm not sure what OS, Omega Series, predecessor. I'm not sure what that means. And then July we'll have the next season of BPL. So why such a big spread? It's just like Nation Wars is going to be a season, essentially a season of BPL. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, and then later on in the year, I think it's like October, I have another BPL season. And I think that's kind of all I wanted to do. So yeah, I'll be posting more of this around. It should get an official announcement soon. Let's see if Madula wants to play another game. And yeah, should be fun. So get ready. We've got the I guess the last thing we need to do is just open up some challenge links for you all to sign up to. But if you're interested, just look around for it, stay alert, and there'll be more information to come, of course. So looking to see everyone out there playing and, you know, putting in some work and energy. I know it's a lot more I guess than just the players and games, right? It's a stream, it's, you know, everyone watching. It's a great way people to get together. Really like that about Bar. Wonder if there's any other good games going on. Ooh, I missed this. Looks like higher level 8BA. I wonder if I should go get in the queue for that. I've been enjoying dabbling in some 8B8s. Does he want to play? Let's see. Multiplayer. New map. Cells was pretty fun. I played a match on it. It's a little bit lower eco, but the terrain is interesting. So, man, I kind of want to jump in this 8B8 right here. 2 minutes. Okay. See if we get maybe some more players show up this game. I wonder what else we can do. Yeah, let me fix this in OBS actually. Can I just that work? Wonder if I can bring up any replays. While we are waiting, I'm not sure. It's been a little bit since I played. What's the last games I played? Okay, so I lost to Modulu here on Red Comet. Guess we could look at that real fast. While we're waiting. Cheers, everyone. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. To spend some time with your family, right? It's important. Friends or family, right? So, depending on where you're at, I suppose. Okay, here we are, Red Comet. This is one of the upcoming BPL maps, right? And we're playing against Dulo here. Very strong player. Opening up arm here. Okay, so he does do LLT. That's interesting. Into vehicles. Okay. Okay, open up core bots here. Let's see how this goes. I like this open. Did a good job harassing with the ticks. Or, excuse me, the scouts. He really delayed this expansion here, but I guess he wasn't taking an expansion himself, right? He just had to build power on the lab. That's interesting. Let me... Oh! What is this? I guess I'm kind of decent. It looks like Modula left, so might join that 8v8 lobby here, actually. If he's not available to play. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Whoop. Okay. Maybe I can get a seat over here. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting a bit. Let's rejoin this. Take a look at that. Ooh. Played some pretty fun games on FTL last night with Tumnus. I should make a video on this, on like how to respond to him in like team
Battle
games if he's
started.
always doing these comm drops, right? So I don't know if you really just have to tell players like, hey, it's Tumnus, he's gonna comm drop you. So, you know, look to counter that or be aware. I was trying to do it myself, and the games got a little bit crazy, so um, I don't know. It's just fun to have players like that who make things different. Churian's doing work over here. I noticed Blodir was in this lobby, so he's a very strong player. I'd love to see him play, and well, I like to see him playing bar, right? Because there's other RTSs he could be playing. So, oh my God, the commander just got killed to an LLT. Commander Zod is very good, right? Is Zach playing? I haven't seen him play 1v1s in a while. I know he was really practicing that for a bit, so. Just grunts on repeat. That's what I'm talking about, man. Just have a bunch of units, right? Ah, this is taking forever to catch up. Jeez. Maybe lower this sound. This is kind of annoying. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, so while we get caught up into this game, we can maybe take a look at the map. I really liked these different little plateaus and these high grounds here. I thought these were cool to incorporate onto the map. Of course, there's like these hills, shallow hills, kind of separating the map together. These little like triangles. I don't know, just cool terrain. Nice to have new maps in the pool. I'd like to get some new 1v1 maps played, or made, sorry. Damn, that was a nice trade. Got the resbots in the back, and then you go into hounds. Okay. I've been noticing a lot of players have just been getting really good at microing these Sheldons, actually. I said hounds, but I meant Sheldons, right? Cool to see even using the repair on the commander. So they have great range. They don't have the best DPS, but I mean, if you're staying on top of your micro, they can just start shredding things. Is that in range? I don't know why it was like firing at units that were out of range. That was a little strange. So Commander Zod's commander is going to go down. Taken down, but really that just like freed up all the space for Blodir to kind of open up on the map. And actually, he really needs to get a con down to his teammate there in green, but it looks like he already has his T2 con out. He's upgraded like these 3 mexes, right? So really cool. You can see all of these con turrets are in range of those 3 mexes, right? Really important to do that. Stalling on energy. About the red team here, Rebel Node, who is not producing out of his lab. Get these Finnish players just sitting on top as the red and blue players, right? To be expected, I suppose. T2 lab finished for Hippie Cloder as well. All right. So it looks like we've caught back up. I can turn the game sound up a little. Pretty decent eco scaling here from Brona, honestly. That's a lot of metal extractors or metal converters, energy converters. Love to see that. What is Blodir doing? Is he getting a T2? Stalling on energy, okay. So we need to get the fusion up actually, but the T3 lab finished for this guy already? What am I watching? How much are these? 970 metal, okay. How much is a hound? Sheldon. Ugh. Yeah, so there is a round. Yep, into AA. I mean, he's got this great position here. It can take a while to push into other players. Make sure he's... This game is kind of on a knife's edge, honestly. Oh, excuse me. What did I miss over here? If you thought thugs were good, have you seen centurions? That's a dead commander, right? So interesting, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? This commander got away. Wow. And the base kind of survives. I mean, there's Shuri's here to shut these down. These centurions are super low, so you know, not bad. That eventually did get cleaned up. It did slow the air player down. I noticed on the other side, oh my god, there's T2 gunships. How do you stop this? Okay. That is a lot of LLTs. He's just going for the... He's going for the army there for a second. I'm wondering if you just like kind of click on the commander there, but of course they can cloak and walk away, right? Dodge shots. Looks like Blodir is getting pushed back and middle. This can be the frustrating part of 8v8s, right? Like, look at this. If you push like this far into the base, right, suddenly players can start turning and reacting to you. But I guess the same thing happened to Don. I see, you know, he pushed pretty far forward into aggressive lemming here, and ends up getting cleaned up. So really, you're fighting for space. Kind of, instead of being here, you know, maybe you go here, right? Or instead of being here, like you've gone here, like what Zod's done, right? Just lock this down a little bit of what your opponent is supposed to have, maybe, and then start getting your T2E up, which I'm surprised. Blue deer. Okay, it looks like a player left, actually. What is this queue looking like? Skadoosh is in the queue just above me. Is there any 1v1s? I would only leave this to play a 1v1 versus like a 40 OS player. Winter is coming and no water. Actually, I like this position here. A lot of reclaim was there. You got these T2 maxes up. Hippie Clutor. I'm just going to call this guy Hippie. In a good spot. Macroing well. Getting up those T2 mexes. I don't see any T2 mexes for these South players. Save for Mr. Hamdog. I mean, look at this, guys. It's just peak bar, right? Jammer in front of some wardens. I see kind of just attack around. I love AV8s, right? Love to see that stuff. Okay, so lowest OS player took. It's kind of funny. Decent skirmishing here out of Blodir and Hippie, but these fiends actually might get a decent flank off. We'll see. Oh, there's even Sumos here, so that's letting him push, but I mean, he's getting kited by the hounds. Sheldons, rather. I keep calling these hounds. Here comes the D-guns. No E. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful D-gun. I mean, you still have the Sumos in the back, but those are going to get kited down eventually. Blodir just stays on top of his micro. And it's cool to note, like, he had a radar and a jammer go down. Does he have those, like, built into the queue? I think he's just been inserting those, but he had made a few, right? So, nice to have a bit of redundancy. I even see some Twitchers out, which are, like, pretty much my favorite unit. They can make the mines, they can make LLTs, they can make mexes, conturrets, they can make grunts, they can make fiends. It's just wild. Was it combat? They can make the T2 already. So pretty cool units. Can do a lot of value. Looks like Hippie's commander is in a bit of danger here. I mean, he's cloaking and trying to walk away. This sumo will push this back, right? They're just ridiculously tanky. But I mean, if he's just gonna turn those fiends up. Blodir's gonna turn those fiends up, clear out that little expansion. I think that commander's gonna go down. Yeah, really nice trade there, even taking out a lot of the static defense. What do we have on the other side of the map? See another Sheldon ball. So I see like 2, even 3 armies of these Sheldons right now. A little bit stronger for the right side, or for the blue team, right? So I think the game might be heading their way here as we get more sophisticated armies. Oh my goodness, this is going to be maybe the icing on the cake. How many Marauders is this? 14 Marauders have yet to show their face. Even have a little bit of T2 air giving support here to this little tight ball of Sheldons. Oh, nice. Really nice. Wonder, is there a T2 lab I can look at? I just want to see the Tremor. How much does that cost? We need to push. Interesting. Zod thinks he's dead, right? But oh, these Mammoth is out 9 kills. Reclaiming this forward lab. Okay, so he had made a T2 forward lab. That's not good. Oh, alright, I guess to loser, right? But you know, there's a lot of reclaiming here for in the middle for Bloodier. I wonder if he can muster an army and send it down to help his teammate. What do we have here on the other side of the map? Grunt spam going into those hounds, right? And are those Marauders? Dude, you need to bust these out, man. I mean, 15, 16 is a lot. Think you can finally show those, but keep hearing these like artillery explosions. I'm not actually sure what that is. Okay, I guess that's the hounds firing. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to listen to there. Like, what was that actually firing? Oh my goodness, that's a Cerberus. Okay. And a T2 already, right? Does this go down? We're stalling on E. Oh, okay, I think this commander is going to be taken out here. Yeah, that is going to go down. That's a dead commander. Does Cerberus actually go down with it? Oh my gosh, it's so low, right? Wow, stays up. Okay. I guess that was a little bit of a feed then. I mean, the Cerberus is still up and the army's dead. Maybe round 2 actually takes it out. Finally see a couple sumos here for below deer, right? I wonder if he rezzed any of those. Don't see the halos. I really like having just a few of these, right? Just a few sumos. It feels like you're having like pounders in your army. It's like you can, I don't want to say like lock down an area, but you keep them close to commander and like you can't really press into it, right? You really have to commit, right, into these sumos, right? Into the pounders. So Cerberus ends up going down. Next is going to be the build power, and I think this little expansion is about to be broken with a fat boy coming out. These Marauders did get revealed. Here they are, showing up on the other side of the map, so they are going to take out one player's energy. Oh my goodness, you have to attack into that. See this AFU's about 50%, 40% done. That's not going to get saved. Tell me you finished this. Okay, I mean, there's even a blue player in here. Yeah, I think this game is pretty close to being over. This backline is getting ravaged here. And that's the last thing you want is Marauders in your backline when you're trying to keep up with front. So, yep, that's it. Game is over. Good job to the red team. See, autopilot, Sash.
You are now playing.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. We were fine on left. I don't know if you saw the I mean, you saw the Marauders in your back line, but... Okay, Commander's just restarting his game. How long does this take to fill up an 88 lobby? I thought these 1v1 or small team games. Okay, that's this lobby. Putting on high noon. All right. I guess while we're waiting on this replay to start, maybe we can look at some of these losses I have. Ooh, we've got 2 losses to Andy in here, actually, we could look at. This was a fun game, actually, this 13-minute game. I remember that one. It was like arm bots versus arm bots. Okay, so hopefully this takes off quickly enough. It's unsynchronized. Man, there is several Chinese players in here, actually. 5 Chinese players. Wow. Maybe this is the time for them to play. I wonder... Let's see. Okay, that's a strong team. Okay, this is looking like it's... Let me ring our man Blue Deer here. Good for us, I guess. We're a little underrated in big team games, so we got on Blue Deer's team. That's fun. These are a little imbalanced, actually. I wish we had like another 50 OS player. Yeah, kind of balance this out. Wow, I can't believe this game is going to start. Okay, so this is how you have to have the OP carry mindset going into this, right? So what's going to happen, and the thing you have to accept, is your lower OS teammates are going to die, and then you just take their mexes. And then win the game after they die and you take their mexes, right? So this might be a long one. 12 win speed map is a little bit under 14, which I think 14 is a perfect win speed. But 12, you have to macro a little bit differently. Of course.
Please choose your starting location.
There is a Geo here. Okay. I wonder if I should go there. Hey, VDB. Good to see you back. Yeah, we've arrived at a team game here. Yeah, I got a team game. We're gonna battery for Blow Deer. Open without lab. Okay, so where is this game at? Tolton's really far ahead. I think it's close to I can get an air lab pretty soon. We'll see. Alright, I think we're gonna move our commander forward here in a second. I'll just like make one more LLT and then I'll just walk.
You've received new units.
Can I transition to air from here? Or not? Okay, good. He's making the energy converters. Accessing E at the moment.
You've received new units. You've received new units.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, I guess he could macro a little bit better, but it's no big deal. See, this army is kind of an issue, but the trick is like, you know, the T1 play, the lower level players can die. I guess you just retake their mexes. Like this guy has back mexes. He's not taking. So I'll just. Not sure if I should move left or right here. I kind of want to stay to the right and just protect the flank of this base here, so Villager can kind of get this position.
You've received new units. Low power.
Oh, that's not good.
You've received new units.
Ugh. Now I don't have a lot to do.
You're overflowing metal. T2 unit detected. You've received new units.
Oh yeah, that's a little army right there. Okay. Oh, he's making a conduit.
You've received new units. You've received new units.
Oh, he's on T3 already.
You've received new units.
Ah. Yeah.
Enemy commander destroyed.
These freaking 3 Jaguars, man, I'm telling you, dude. Just hilarious.
An allied commander has died. You've received new units. You're overflowing metal. An allied commander has died. Low power. Enemy commander destroyed. Radar lost. You've received new units. An allied commander self-destructed. You've received new units.
need T2 air, really, to like start macroing. Does he have an Afus gun? No, he's got the 3 fusions.
Low power.
Okay, so I have no E.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. Like you can take out the lower level players, man. You can just like take their mexes and make them T2. I don't know what to tell you guys.
T3 unit detected.
Yeah, that was fun. I feel like the battery, like it's maybe you can be a little quick. I could have been a little more coordinated with him
ended.
to like upgrade the mexes behind, but it's kind of hectic when you have to like constantly give units. So I don't really blame him. Cook process OP. I think opening. I still think opening lab isn't that bad right there because I can get the contour it up and some stuff scaling E, and then I can walk forward and just like you know, if I have energy storage and he's going T2, I can just give him a shit ton of energy. So we party with Blodeer. That'd be nice. Party. I think going. I don't know. I trust Todd. He's been here a long time, so. Perhaps. Well, I guess we're in the same game. Okay. Okay, I guess we got some higher level players in here. Shoddy, Hippie. I'm not sure who this is, but 43 OS in big team games is pretty good. We got Blodeer, Zek, Zod. So 2 people played in one spot. That player can execute any command at any match. I'm not sure what he's saying. Maybe we can get one now, but we'll see. That was a fun game. Moonshine run, all right. Let's do. I was waiting for his invite, but I can actually just accept it here. Okay. Homeless porn stars. Okay, so waiting on another match here.